Hello guys and welcome back to Tyranny. And this is what we managed to achieve last time. We completed the rubbing, so we can just explore the small part, go to the top and claim it. And I guess immediately choose an upgrade for it and then walk down to the basement. I guess that's what we end up doing. Showing a beacon here. Did I not go into this room? I thought I did. Yeah, we did. I'm wondering why it just shows it on the map. Doesn't matter. For now, we should continue along this way. So, I feel this... wow, it's a powerful bow. Oh, we should give it to her. Then we have one bright keystone. Because I actually want to compare it like this. So the current one is explosive and this one has exhaustion. On weapon crit, -10 magic defense will... and has an ability chromatic arrow. Fire a brilliant arrow. All enemies in this path take damage and are blinded. Any Bane who are struck trigger a small explosion that deals arcane damage to all Bane in the area. It's such a storied weapon that it was long written off as a myth. Okay. So clearly we should equip that one. Can't be done in combat though. Okay, well that's the way it is.
Your days end here.
And now she's just range attacking. Interesting. It's funny to see how the AI decides what it wants to do. So where is the formations? There should be a button to like quick switch weapon sets. But I honestly don't know the button.
I'm on it.
Even after all this time. All right. Spell search. Artifacts that causes spells to reduce recovery for a short time after being cast. Even more so than... What is this? That reduces cooldown. This reduces recovery. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Also, it's nice that we now have 100. I should take that into account. Probably means that we can get another upgrade. So for now, let's equip this on her, even though she's really not really gonna be using it. Once per combat, maybe. Maybe at some point there will be a moment to do so. For now, let's go to the top. I'm curious if we'll get a lot of like background. Also, I'm curious. Now we have located all the keystones, yes, but didn't we need to collect more stones? Didn't it say so? Bolt stones elucidation from old walls. Okay, well I guess we'll do that. I wonder if we should do go walk out to Hieronymus first before we deal with you know, what I assume is the main battle. Let's have this rubbing out. First, how about you do this? Okay, so Either way, we need this. I'm just wondering which way is which, or does it not matter? I wonder if you can just do it like this. No. You need to do it in two. Alright. So, let's go up. It's an empty spire. So no arc, no nothing. The now familiar light of the spire courses skyward, trailing off towards the horizon in the direction of Vendrian's Well. You feel the ground beneath you fall away as you give in to the warmth of the energy surrounding you. The ocean spire in the Blade Grave feels weathered and battered, like a flag that has whipped in the high winds beyond its intended duration. Perhaps in spite of this, the connection formed with Vendrian's Well is strong, almost overwhelmingly so. It smells like seawater, like wood and wind and bird-dropped dung. Strange. Can see place called ocean, but can't see birds or dung here. She squints her sharp hunter's eyes as she peers towards the horizon. There was a running wager at the Vellum Citadel how far southwest can one sail before reaching the end of the ocean. From here, I'd guess forever is close to the right answer. Looking out at the expansive ocean to the south, Lantry moves his quill in a harried rush as he sketches the blue-green panorama. At least we're spared the worst of the grit from up here. War kicks up a lot of dust if the Blade Grave is any indication. Our power has increased. So we can make a forge, which I think is the right thing. To recruit finest skill trainers. No, I think we need a forge, right? I think we need a forge. And we have some money saved up. Let's make a forge. Yes. No, that's a forge. Cool. So, what does this 7 mean? New items. Excellent. Yeah, so this is a cool one. We really need to just start selling some stuff. Conquest. Monster trainer teaches control Gravelight. Yeah. Okay. Control emotions. Control stone, atrophy, force. So many different, magic types. Collection of rare magical scrolls. Yeah, I don't know. Teaches one-handed parry in athletics. Maybe. Provides food. We don't need that. Will create camping supplies. We never end up using it. Which is my bad, really. Okay, well, our forge. Well, I guess we want light armor. And unique weapons. Provides iron ingots. Provides bronze ingots. Control fire and control atrophy. Like, I just wonder how good are those? It's difficult to know. Okay, so light armor. Okay, he will start appearing. Unique items will start appearing. So, iron ingots definitely rarer. Well, actually, we have less bronze ingots. We have a lot of scrolls, so I think we should really hop over. But first, let's loot our own stuff. Yeah, welcome to your forge. While I go loot it. Nice, you get a lot of stuff.
Ain't that odd?
Ardent bronze sword. Should really compare it like that. Yeah, so not that good. I mean, it's not bad. Hello, Volus. Or Volus. Found this hilt. Found these plants and I found this helmet. This helmet. This is the Hawkeye helm. With this I should be able to recreate it for you. Okay. Found these plants. Plants for Scorn. And you have the metal. Okay. I found this hilt. The hilt of Sentinel. One of the finest swords the Forgebound has ever made. Okay. Forge something for me then. New Spire Forge plan available. So, Hawkeye Helm? No, it wasn't called Hawkeye, was it? So, Scorn is one of the plans, for sure. And Sentinel. Recruits needed at the Forge. These are expensive. Fighters who live in an advanced age will adopt swords like Sentinel early in their career. The wielder etches a tasteful representation of the life's path along the flat of the blade. Okay. But it's not an artifact. Which gives you special abilities. Now this seems good. So requirement is the Hound's Hide Mantle. Which we don't have, so Commander Plate or Alchemist Gloves. I mean the plate I'm not gonna look at because, well, we don't have heavy armor users, so Control Life seems very good, but we need more recruits here. Sorcerer's Blade. Wanted additional methods of visiting chaos and entropy upon their foes. That's a lot of rings. The Sentinel is a two-handed weapon anyway. One-handed and thrown. Okay, so how about instead of this, we actually... No, not anything right now. So you can just straight up upgrade the Magebane helm even? Really? Yeah, you just make the armor better. Wow. Didn't realize that that would be a thing. Okay, yeah, okay, that's a big upgrade. But we need Forge recruits. So, how do I get Forge recruits? Okay, let me just hire more. So, how about I just move over... No, it's not M. How did you do this from here? Let's go over to the Mountain Spire. No, can't do it from here. Not now. Why not? But now I can? Okay, right. Yeah, because you need to be at one of those points, right. Just quickly do that. Go visit our library, because we have a lot of scrolls, so we should be able to make something or get something useful out of that. Yeah, show me what you have. Well, that's disappointing. So we can rest here. Corpse eye. See what's in stock. Yes, should be able to sell a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. Would be great if there's just junk, regular quality items. I mean, you can see it, but it's... Yeah, okay, so we actually have quite some money. It's not necessarily a problem to spend a lot on some of these really good items. Scarlet Notebook. Not sure when I would have picked that up. You get all of these like items which are pretty... Well, I mean, they're not great. But they just build up. I'm wondering if we need these jewels for anything at some point. Like for any sort of jewelry crafting or something like that. I guess all these bows should be more or less okay to sell. But yeah, so much money. I really need to just spend a bit of time on this off screen, I think. For now, let's just sell this stuff. Now let's quickly go to the other spire we have. It's the mountain spire. Guess that's the ocean. So let's go to sunset. And quickly see what's new in our library, go back and then go back down and walk out to Hieronymus, I guess. To complete that side quest first. What's the status of research? Great progress. So 7 scrolls. Research artifacts. New accents, expressions. New recipes for items. Yeah, we just need to really invest in a bunch of this and just get more this is the library one, so what would we want to get here? Control fire, control motion? This one is only 10, so it is a master trainer, so that's probably better to do, right? Who teaches lore? Maybe that's just something we need. How many did we need for some of these? This is 4, that's 3 and 3. Maybe I should quickly decide on getting a couple of these. Specializes in metal armors, no. Provides iron ingots to upgrade weapons. It's probably good to get bronze ingots too. So we're at 4 out of 6. Control vigor and control stone. Is that worth it? A master trainer, control fire. I feel the forge is going to be super important because that's where you get such strong weapons from, right? Just spending the money. Change what skills you're proficient in. Very useful, but not for us right now. So let's, yeah, we have 4 now, so let's quickly go to the Ocean Spire, go back there. And see if we can start researching something. Or start forging something, I guess. These are staves. Nightwalker's boots seem like this ability just seems so good. Sorcerer's blade sounds interesting, but not quite. Yeah, it's more damage the more you're damaged. Which seems interesting, but not quite. More control motion, more accuracy. But for the alchemist, gloves. Launch an orb of healing at a location. On impact, the orb creates a zone of energy that will periodically heal any party members, not enemies. That seems super good. That's something we want. Go make it. Expensive, but more healing seems key. Alright, so set that into motion at least. So now we can go downstairs. And deal with whatever's in there. We should go to this way. It's I'm also happy that nothing respawns in this game. I mean, they could make the Scourge like respawn because they were just always around the Bane, right? They could have done something like that, but they haven't, which I'm very happy for. Alright, so. I imagine this is going to be a tough fight. Just like it was at Retamons. I guess you need to do it in a certain order.
Interesting. Is it reasonable to describe an ethereal cloud as angry? Because I think you're making it angry.
So you can leave it in multiple states, this one. I'm not sure why. But I think, let's just quickly walk by these, see if they want to trigger, but I'm pretty sure they won't. Well, let's do the final one.
That orb appears one breath away from collapsing. Since being sensible and abandoning the scars aren't options, might I suggest drawing our blades?
Yeah, that seems to make sense. Alright, so you go charge in. Reverse, you... It's weak to everything. Fire, frost, and lightning. I must say that's unexpected.
Not a problem, boss.
I'll take care.
Okay, that's a nice opening. Plus 60%. She uses a potion, because this is going to be one of those fights, clearly. Lantry, if you could please just stay away. Yeah, our caster should also be on the other side of these. I guess it's still good to focus them down first, because more will be coming, right?
Let's try that again.
I guess let's heal Verse. I'm just wondering about the artifact ability, but I guess not yet. Because more will come. Like that should be a good pass. I need more frost damage. Or frost abilities, I should say. I guess we can use our Tidal Burst at this point.
You got it.
I was thinking it's not dead. Choose melee times 2. Let's use that.
Right.
Put mirror image on her. Reverse, that is. He's trying to use false pits. So he's doing what? Because he seems to be healing. He also paralyzed us. Thinking it might be time to use our abilities soon. Because this should be all of them. So I think we just need to move. And then also just use her ability. You didn't use it. Lantry, how about you heal kills in shadow? Such a cool looking ability. And several enemies died. Is that what happened? We have a bigger potion? Yes.
Swipe missed.
Lantry is also pretty much dead. Under 12% health. Well, that seems like it would be enough. I'm not sure what ability just triggered to do that. Anyway, everybody drink up.
Nothing.
Is it just this big drain? Because I'm not really understanding where the damage is coming from.
We'll strike.
Lantry, can you... I know it's only a wisp, but we need to get it off me. Well, actually, it'd be better to kill that wisp. Yeah, because then you hit 3 enemies. It's ultimately better.
I'll take care of it. Just fine. I don't need that rip described.
So he's dispersing, which maybe is actually the moment to get distance from our casters. So can we just do a quick concussive bolt to finish off this wisp? That'd be great. Okay, well, at least you have your own target. Please taunt it. Excellent.
Of course.
Okay, at least we are out of there. Let's heal the main character. Seems important. Throw lightning
As you command.
at it. We're paralyzed. Let us also throw that.
Consider it.
I think we just need to get out of these circles. Is that it? I think we're just already debuffed. It's just an instant debuff and it just makes you really weak. We did it. We did it. That felt quite close. Alright. Well, I'm glad we did it. And we found it. The steadfast insignia. Fastened in the likeness of a stalwart battle standard, this emblem was worn by every first regent since the realm was carved from the stone of the tears. Originally nothing more than an officer's finery, the steadfast insignia swelled into popularity. So it's not actually like an artifact, which I thought it would actually be. I mean, it's an important item, but like to the story. Recipe Waking Death. To make those mushrooms. Cool. And blood-soaked boots. It's probably an item for her. Well, yes, because she already has them. Well, I guess she can't equip them, so... Are they better for us? No. I'm gonna say no. Better for him? They seem the same, but with a bonus of more accuracy, more damage on low level or low health targets, so ultimately better. So let's run out now, shall we? Let's do a quick save. Wondering if it'll let us immediately talk to Hieronymus first. You've constructed a forge on one of your spires. Yep, we have. Including artifacts, I noticed. So let's go back. No people. Yay. So the old walls didn't best you. Not this time, at least. Trachorius stands amidst the bodies of the unbroken. It's a coward who waits while the better man does his dirty work. Well, you're not exactly going to get the opportunity to rat me out to my superior officer, and no one here with any interest in making me look bad is going to see the next sunrise, so... He shrugs. The histories might as well say that I plumbed the old walls and lived to tell of it. Sorry in advance for taking your legacy. My grandchildren thank you for the stories. I can't let you near Sentinel stand, traitor. Why don't you toss the steadfast insignia right here by my boots? He points with the tip of his weapon. You sure I can't convince you? Positive. And since I've been waiting for you to come out, I don't really have time to negotiate. He turns to his cohort. Let's send the Fatebinder back to Tunon. So you guys must... They're just forge-bound apprentices? Because we've fought quite some of those. And he's just a heavy-armed dude himself. Okay, well let's send her forward. We will mirror image her. And Laundry, you will buff all of us. Wait, that's the wrong ability. I guess send it like that in the middle. And we will do the same. Wait, that basically didn't... The first one didn't seem to harm anyone? What's up with that? Let's give some more might to her. Oh, I didn't realize that she got that hurt. Let's give her erase the record. She really needs some more survivability. She deals a lot of damage, but... 48 crushing. A graze. That's some serious damage. No, don't walk there. I was trying to select laundry. So she is also... No, she's not being attacked by anyone. Okay. Excellent. Okay, well, it's safe to say that we've won this one.
No, sorry.
Alright, new quest, making a stand. The battle for Sentinel Stand has begun. Now that the steadfast insignia has been recovered, multiple armies have descended upon the unbroken fortress to battle for control. Fight through disfavored and unbroken forces and work with your chorus allies to reach the interior. Interesting, so stuff is just ongoing. Very much so. Let's see what he had. Forge-bound apprentice, forge-bound hammer. I mean, it's a decent crushing weapon. 19 to 26, 844 DPS, so same as the iron hammer. So it's okay, all in all. So Hieronymus, you're still alive, I see. You've returned, he blinks in surprise. I mean, I obviously knew you'd return, just pleased to see you is all. Missing... what? I guess one dialogue option is just not showing. Well, I found the Stones of Elucidation. Fascinating. I'd expect to see a few duplicates with existing specimens. He examines each stone, wrapping them in linen, swaddling with care. Thank you, my friend. This will prove vital for our understanding of the glyphs. So we've lost those. We have reached the Sigil of Grasp. More than I could have ever expected, but only my humble offerings as reward. So, what have they taught you? Nothing yet. In theory, each one can be used to help decipher some encrypted text, but there's no telling which stone can complement which text. It's all very dry and boring, I'm sure. Rest assured, they're very important. I'm not a young man, and I keep getting sent on missions like these. Any research I carry will be lost. Take a copy with you. Hope you find it useful. Yes. Arcane Understanding. That's a good passive, plus 10 defense against spells. Very good. Also getting Wrath with them. Plus 6 lore is also very good. I still really like the system of, you know, getting abilities depending on reputation. Alright, so you need health, my dear. So someone else, laundry also. You also need health. Everybody needs health. So, laundry, you more lore, more spell slots. Or more healing. But we can't do that yet. We need one more. I mean, ideally nobody just dies, but getting a revive would be useful. Two spell slots. Recounting our deeds. A good buff. Yeah, let's go for more lore. And for her, I am wondering if we should just go for this, or if she 3 times attack. Let's go for the 3 times attack, because I'm actually kind of liking that. Alright. Let's do a quick save. So now we have to go to Sentinel stand. I also apparently, at least it feels like, you can also just go to the Bastard City, go talk to Tunon immediately, whenever you want. So I guess we could do that as well, but that feels weird. Dying Skyblade. You. We underestimate the forces of Kairos. You will too. Well, neither of you will remain here long. I hope you bleed. Okay, well, thanks. It's very nice of you. So traps, Wall of Stone shield. Not sure what that icon is on the map there.
Stepping like keen eyes.
Wondering if she can disarm it well. Okay, excellent. Thought then she would maybe get spotted. Tree, can you just not do this every time and just cast?
Consider it done.
Attack forward.
Okay, excellent. So she does 3 attacks now. That's we saw a trigger there. Of course, she was attacking a heavy armor dude, so it's very low damage, but it's there. Janos. Let's go pick up this stuff first. Great spear, okay. Bronze shuttle.
Can't do that.
Wonder, I think this is going to be a bit of dialogue. But I think she has enough health for now. So, just a bit more damage. Just a little. Permanent health bonus reduction to all shock damage. Probably good. So that way she gets more health, more survivability, and then at the same time more damage output as well. My dear Fatebinder, it's a poorly kept secret that Blendenmark's job is more about killing threats before they become a problem. Official executions are really the minority of his duties. As I understand it, Kairos has long used Blendenmark as a preventative measure. Since he can move about the world rather freely, and he can evade all but the most absurd powers, he's the perfect predator to set against wild talents. So, we'll soon encounter him, I guess, because we're getting powerful. One more. We encounter him more. And probably have to fight him, I'm assuming. I'm sure few in the tiers have ever actively wondered why there have been seemingly so few Archons born this far west. I'm sure folks with the potential to be Archons have occurred in the tiers time and time again, but they're usually cut down by Mark before the world hears of them. It's likely safe to assume Blenheim Mark has his eye on you and has orders to use his own judgment as to when to strike. I've known the old man for ages, and I'd strongly encourage you not to try to appeal to him with overt displays of loyalty. He has no stomach for sycophants. I sincerely believe he thinks every human being is a selfish, twisted knave, and there are those who are lying about it and those that accept what they are. No third type exists. That's good to know for when we, get to that position. So yes, I do think Blood and Mark will one day come for you, as I said. You could always hide or end your life now, but where you're headed, conflict is likely inevitable. So, thank you for weighing in on all of this. To ask perhaps too obvious a question, if I'm in such an anomaly, such a threat, why hasn't the Overlord dealt with me right away? An edict or just a simple request to Blood and Mark would be no small threat. Neither seem to have happened just yet. What's your take on this?
Beast Woman cannot do as Alpha wants.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Don't let these dogs cross the bridge. If the unbroken breach sentinel stand before we do, I'll have every one of you vermin flogged bloody while the great general watches. Iron Guard Rumeland grimaces and worries her throat, raw from barking orders over the fury of the storm. I'm not reporting to Ash unless we take sentinel stand, and that goes for everyone in my unit. We don't see Iron Hearth and we don't see home until our mission is complete. Rally to that talking pillar of iron. She can't hold the might of Stalwart back from her seat of power. You don't normally see scouts barking orders to fellow soldiers. I don't want to insult Janos. If anything, I want to help them. Ha, true enough, but why would I offer my true rank to one of your overlord simpering pups? So he doesn't want to take orders from the howling mob. Well, it may yet to come to that. Has the Scarlet Chorus given you a name yet, traitor? Has the gang taken turns breaking you with their sick initiation rites? No matter, you'll be dead soon enough, and what happens to Stalwart will be under our control. Okay, sure. So now we kill the... Why we kill all of them? Okay. Thought maybe we could, pick a side. Wonder if they'll actually fight each other as well. Kind of feels like they might.
More tallies to the money.
How about you taunt one of these off me? That'd be great.
This is useless. I should try.
Well, if it's useless, don't do it. It's a bit annoying that the taunts seem to have failed. So he's poisoned, okay.
Unwell.
Okay, you burn him.
Sorry, I can't.
Felt nothing.
I guess heal yourself. How about you actually just knock him down? That'd be great. Come on, let's get this one guy down.
Pity you won't enjoy this as
Well,
much as I
he got
do.
his heal off, unfortunately. Can you at least taunt him then? Because I'm going through a lot of healing potions. The enemy doesn't seem to want to like stick to your tanks. Yeah, I think we're dead. Oof. Not so easy. Again, the damage spikes that the enemies can do is really quite some.
Slower prevails.
Really need to make sure that I engage properly in the beginning.
Right.
Just make sure that the enemies start attacking, you know, our two melee characters. And then we'll likely be okay, but...
I'm carrying too.
Yes, you're carrying too much. You also have a couple of scrolls. Reaching Grasp 2. And Piercing. Distant impact spell to pierce through its target in a line. Also pretty cool. So our potions. I guess she gets some bigger potions like that.
Much.
Wonder what this is. Climb carefully down. Wonder if that's how you get to the other side.
You didn't see nothing.
So I imagine here... Oh, it's just a dead end. Okay. Seems pretty decent heavy armor. Okay. So let's climb down. And then I guess go all the way left. Can we? No, we can't.
Sorry.
Okay, guess we have to go the long way around
I'll be your shadow.
to pick up those items down there in that corner.
Spotted something.
Let's, guess we need to get a little closer. And then like that, we're gonna hit 3 enemies. Seems pretty ideal.
Slight missed.
Oh, sorry.
These Skyblades seem rather weak, honestly. So far, they've not really done too much.
Take that! Right.
Finish off this one. Yes, excellent.
Fall before me.
Might as well use concussive bolt. All right. Perfect timing. You're becoming an asset to my cause. Try not to be too indispensable, or I won't let any other gang have you. I guess gain favor? Yeah, may the chorus sing of our bloodshed. I'm certain they will. The voices better be watching us from one of his 1,000 eyes, because the blows we strike will be remembered. You lead the charge. Okay. That sounds about right.
Will rend to pieces.
One-handed hammer. So it's definitely better. It's staggering and potency too, so +2 might. Okay, that makes it really good actually. And it has an interrupt on a crit. Okay, that's in fact a good weapon. So another shield, but very average
Back
one.
once.
Wait, so where am I supposed to go now? Figured the path would just lead over there.
Apologies, but I can't do that.
What? Fight to the other side of the river? But how? Did he say? I mean, I read something very briefly about the drawbridge. But it's still up. You signal ahead that the coast is clear. An arrow flies from the parrot and cuts straight through the taut rope. Okay. Let's quickly save. Sorry, what did we spot? Okay,
Look with keen
down there.
eyes.
Heavy boots. Purifying, immune to poison. Might not be bad. I guess we led the charge, alright. I guess let her take on Rumalon. Laundry, please get out there.
Will do.
Alright, so... use some more fire.
Far worse.
I'm on it. What is wrong with my weapon?
I'm also just realizing, like, maybe I should have her weapons be the other way around. 16 to 21, so her main hit is actually from the, you know, high attack weapon. That's at least how it usually works in MMOs. Statistically just much better because the abilities use that attack. The attack number from the main hand, right? Just realizing, oh yeah, that could very well apply here.
This is embarrassing.
Come on.
Vermy!
Thank you. And out of combat. Excellent. Let's do a quick rest, because we can. And I just remembered that we have some abilities that are now off cooldown. So what if I just do this? I think that should theoretically be better. We'll see. We'll see how it behaves. Titan's Blade. Well, it's a two-hand.
At once.
Force the wheel, turn and bring up the bucket, or fashion a bypass to the rusted parts and raise the bucket. Let's use athletics. And that has done what? I guess something for later when we go inside. Try and peer into the storm or lift the insignia. Or first, we go down here and loot stuff from at the river. I'm just assuming that there's no more
Found something.
enemies down
I
here
can't do that.
or traps.
If only stoned.
Oh, there's one guy down there. How do I get there? I mean, I've clicked there, so clearly there is a path, but... Oh my god, is it literally all the way back here? Oh, that's a little embarrassing. Okay, well, we're having a run, you know. Working on our cardio. Excuse me, we're working on it. I guess let's focus the Earth Shaker. That should hit what? 4 enemies? Flash fire. Pretty okay. I think that ball of lightning just looks really cool. Doesn't seem to do the most damage for now, but seems pretty powerful as the way it looks.
I got it.
Alright. Kills in Shadow just does 45. Just, you know, casual 45 damage. It's heavy. Damaged metal. Okay, so it's just trash. It's a lot of text for a trash item.
Luck to kills in shadow.
More heavy bronze. Well, let's run all the way back, shall we? Where's the Benny Hill theme when you need it? Yeah, that's all we want. Ah, it's not that long, luckily. Trap. I don't even see it.
Ain't that odd?
I don't see it.
On the lookout.
Oh, that's really well hidden. Yeah, I genuinely just did not see that. Titan's Knuckle. That's a lot of damage. +1 might. Wondering if we should just make her Titan's Knuckle is just a better version. It's pretty the same. No, but it has less potency actually. But more base damage. Okay. Let's give it to her. So we don't want to do anything about Dauntless because it has a special ability, right? But the DPS is just low at this point. Okay, so I think this might be a case where we actually... Same damage, but this one is just much faster. I'm wondering if you just do it like this. No, she's just mace wielding, and we keep this around for the ability for when we need it. It feels bad to unequip it. I guess we need to upgrade Dauntless. At the forge, that is. So I assume this will trigger a cutscene. The wind wall parts as you hold the steadfast insignia aloft. Dust and debris swirl around a cone-shaped absence projected before you, which stretches into a tunnel of breathable air. The insignia jewels begins to glow brightly, as if invigorated by this parting of the winds. Whatever dormant state the artifact occupied, it is now awake and full of new potential, should you desire to use it. Okay, where is it then? I was thinking it's weird that it's not usable, you know? No, I guess it's in here. Dea's necklace, periaptive secrets. Can't just be in... It's not in weapons. It's not quite a quest item. Well, it is, but... Is it still in my inventory? Yeah, it is. Okay. Regent's Pride, +3 resolve. Steadfast Stand. Grant nearby allies resolve and an increased resistance to being knocked prone or pushed back. And can scale up. I mean, that doesn't seem bad. I'm just wondering, like, is it better than... So, regenerating +1 health, or 1% health. Frozen Burst does damage when critically hit. Which I do like the idea of. You have Regenerating and Frenzy. Which I think is excellent for her, so... what do you have? Grace Deflection? +10 parry. I guess you don't parry much. So how about we give that to you, my friend?
Finally, I get to use something older than me.
Yes, you can. Once per rest. Should remember to use that for big fights. So, do we want to go in? I think we do. Curious how big this is. Is this going to be the size of like an old wall? Like giant palace?
Curious how that artifact left the path open behind us. Others are likely to follow in our footprints.
Likely, yes. Regent Skyblade. So that's the original faction. Bronze Armiger, yeah. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we leave it here, because we got quite some accomplished this time. And next session, I guess we'll fight our way to the Regent and end that edict. That's, I'm assuming we end up killing them and finding Ash's daughter. That's what I predict will happen next time. Pretty good set. I do feel that we are both very powerful, yet if we, you know, get some enemies on our casters, that we're actually super frail because of the damage spikes that some of these enemies can do. It's, yeah. you're both very strong and very weak at the same time. So I think everybody needs a lot more health. And I need to, when, I guess, after the next set is what I'm guessing, we should maybe, I mean, theoretically I can just walk out to the world map at any point, I think. And go back to the Spire and upgrade the weapons that we actually have. And the armor as well. But I'm not sure that's that much of a priority, but we should definitely do it in between sets. Probably I'll look at, you know, how that works, what the upgrades are, etc.